Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and to today's daily, which is going to be high, and this, of course, is July 29th, 2025. Let's jump into this guy. Let's get our puzzles going. Oh, well, interesting. Last time we had kind of comment there was all blues, and now this one's all yellows. So let's just pop all this stuff in. And there we go. Nice and quick 4x4, as usual. Oh boy, it's hot as heck in here. My AC went out yesterday, and we have got somebody coming in today to fix it, but it's not soon enough, considering the fact that it's like 100 degrees here. Or if you don't follow Fahrenheit, I think it's like 38°C, something like that. Something stupidly hot. So, that's always a fun thing. What else do we have going on here? Trying to concentrate and talk and think at the same time right now might be a little difficult, so... afford me the courtesy of not trouncing me for not being able to think straight right now. What else do we have? We got to be able to have a double now somewhere, right? So let's see. Yeah, this one here and this one here. This guy has to be blue. You have to be yellow. That's going to force the two blues. Yellow, yellow. Good. All right, 8x8. Let's go into the blues. Blues, all these guys. These guys have to be the yellows. This one here, which is going to finish you off, you're going to have to be blue. This is yellow and blue, blue. That's going to finish you, so you're yellow. You have to be blue and yellow. You're blue. Good. What else do we have? This one here is yellow. And you're not quite done yet. They are repeating though already, kind of early in the game, but there they are. This one and this one are currently the same, so I cannot make this one blue. It must be yellow. Therefore, this is blue, and these are blue. This one will be yellow, then two blues. Now this guy's done, so yellow, yellow, and a blue. Good. Do we have more? Yes, we do. This one has to be yellow. What else we got here? Do we have any more repeatings? Maybe a vertical like this guy here. Yes, we do. These are the same, so this one has to be blue, yellow, yellow, blue, blue. That's going to force yellow and blue, blue. Then yellow, blue, yellow, and this guy here is going to be blue. What else do we have? What about you? No, but this guy does. Now this guy's going, so that's that. Now we're going to have to use a repeat of some sort to finish between these two, I guess, or these two here. This one, perhaps? This one and this one. There we go. I was looking up at this guy, but it's this guy here we need to look at. Or this one here and this one here. So this one has to be yellow, therefore blue, blue, yellow. There we go. 8x8s are done. Let's jump into the 10s. And fill in all these guys. These all have to be yellows and blues and yellows and blues. This guy looks like he's done. Yep, so this is a blue. These are all yellows. This is yellow, blue, blue, yellows, blue. And this guy I think is done. Yes, he is. So that's yellow. This is yellow, and these are both blue. This one has to be blue, so these are both yellows. Didn't get over here yet, so let's look at those. And what else? This one here, I think that finishes this one. It does. So this becomes blue with a couple of yellows. This one here has to be a yellow. This one here is done, so these are blues. This one here is done, so these are both yellows. Good. Now, where is the next bit of info? Let's see, any 5s elsewhere? Oh, this one here just is blue. That will force this one to be done, so these are both yellow, and this is blue, yellow. That finishes yellow, so that's blue. Good. What else? Are we to the point of being able to use any repetition in this guy? Like you and you? Yeah, because if I were to put a yellow here, that would force a blue, and a yellow, which would mean the same. So this has to be blue. That finishes blue, so these are both yellows. That's a blue. This guy here is just done, so these are blue. That forces yellow and blue and yellow and blue. A nice little cascade going there. This one is done, so these are both blue. What I was gonna say, one of these two looks like it's done. This one here, actually, this is blue yellow. That forces this to be blue yellow, which is gonna force this to be yellow and this to be blue. Now we just need to figure out these last two, which one is which and where there might be a repeat that we can use. Do you repeat with anything? Don't see anything on him, and I didn't see anything here either, so maybe we just have to go north-south. What about you? The double yellow, but it doesn't match up. What about you? This double yellow. Maybe these two here. Yes, those are the same, so we can push in a blue, which is going to say yellow, and then blue and yellow. There we go. Oh, trying not to be too shiny. What else we got? Let's do blue, blue, blue. A bunch of blues we can pop in and a bunch of yellows we can pop in. So let's get all of this going as quick as we can. Put you there and you there. All of these guys as well. Good. This one will be blue. This is yellow and blue and blue. This one here has to be the blue. So is this. We can push in a bunch of other guys to go with those. Now we're going to have one. I think this one already is done. Yeah, this guy's done. So we can just pop in a bunch of yellows. That's going to then pop in some blues to go with them. We had some yellow up here I didn't see until now. And this one as well. And these guys. 2, 4, not quite done there. 2, 4, not quite done there. All right, what else do we have? Do we have any more? Yes, we do. These guys are just obvious. And from there on, I don't see anything right off the bat. Except for this guy, which then does this. All right, so let's see if we can maybe think about any kind of we only have one that's done. So the repetition side doesn't look like it's going to do too much for us just yet. So there must be some other row or column that has 6 already that we can start to work with, like this guy here. We have all of the yellows, so these are all blues. That's going to push some more yellow. This guy here, 2, 4, 5, this is blue, yellow, blue. That's going to, nope, force yellow, yellow, which forces blue and blue and more yellows. And I think one of these was done. Yeah, you're done. What about you? 2, 4, yep, you're done. So these are all yellows and a blue. Good there. What else? What else? What else? What else? Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's see. We might now be in a point where we can think about repetition, because we at least have a few that are completed. So, with that, do any of these guys here have any correlations? I think this one and this one might be pretty close. That, and that. Yeah, these currently are the same. Now the question is, can I use that in any useful way? Because I don't think I can at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, no. Because if I were to put, which one was it? This one, sorry. If I were to put a yellow here, it doesn't force these other guys to do anything specific. So I think I need to get a little bit further on that one. This one, oh, sorry, right here. There's one. That's blue, yellow, blue. Now we're probably getting more into a zone where we can start to work 2, 4, these two have to be in. So these are yellow. Therefore, that goes blue and yellow. 2, 4, not quite there. Might want to come back to that repetition because we might have put enough now into some of these other ones to get moving again. Unless there's something I'm just not seeing going up and down. 2, I am. This one right here is done. So these are yellows, which means blue, blue, yellow. Anything else? 4 5s, 2 4s, 5s. Nope. Okay. Let's go back to the thoughts we were having previously. I think this, I was going to say this one was a repetition guy, but it's not. Do we have anything else that's very close? No on you as well. Usually it's the ones that just have the 2 left over. That's the best bet for repetition. 2 4 5s. No, not seeing those. What about you? Nope, you're not repeating anything. Okay, we might have to kind of go through these one by one just to make sure we see everything. Let's start here. We already looked at that one. Let's look at this guy. This was the same one that we said was repetitious over here, but I still think we haven't touched this guy, so we still have the same concepts that could work. We looked at you. I just want to make sure again that this is not repeating. It doesn't appear to be. What about you? Doesn't look like it's repeating with anything. What about you? The double here, but it doesn't repeat with anything. Okay, maybe we have to go vertically. 2, oh, we can just look at this guy. Here we go. We just hadn't looked at the verticals. This guy is done with blue, so these are yellow, yellow, and that's a blue. Well, it gave us a little bit. Not quite enough. We can look at this guy, though, too, because we have 5 yellows, so we can't put a yellow here because it forced the rest of these to all be blue. So this is blue. That will finish this now, so that's yellow. Good. 4 5. Again, we need one of those, one of those. 2 4. This one's not quite there yet. What else we got? 2 4 5. Not you either. Okay. We're going to have another repetition here. So we're going to have to switch gears, I think. Start looking again. Because I don't see anything that has 6 of any givens at the moment. Okay, let's go back to look at... Let's start with the verticals this time. See if we can find any of those. This guy's not repeating with anything that I can see at the moment. At least not that's useful. What about you? Start with the doubles. Those are the easiest to see. No. This guy here. You and you, maybe? They look like they are matching up. They are. Okay, there we go. This one and this one. So we have them being all the same. So therefore this has to be blue. This has to be yellow and yellow. That's going to set off a chain reaction here. So this one has to become blue. 2 4 6. This is blue. 2 4 6. This is yellow. This is blue. This one here. 2 4. No, not quite. We'll probably have another repetition type of thing doing. Or we can look over here. This is yellow, blue, blue. 2 4 5, not done there yet. 2 4 5, this one here, 2 4 6, yep, that's yellow. That finishes this one, that's going to finish this one. And then now we are at a little roadblock, so let's go back and look at our repetition yet again. See if we can find the one spot that's looking. Let's go back to the horizontals this time. Let's start down here. Do we have any groupings of repeat? I don't see anything on that one. Let's go to this guy. What else do we have? We've got a single, single plus the double. No. Okay. Well, let's go then the horizontals. Or the verticals, excuse me. What about you? 4, and I'll check, just make sure I didn't miss any 6s while I'm at it, but that's not repeating that side, that's not repeating that side, so that's a no-go. What about you? Got a 2 with this, and then it goes back and forth. This one and this one I think are there. Let's make sure that's right. Multiples, double open, yep. Yes. Okay, yep, this is the blue. So this is yellow, blue. And 2, 4, this is blue and yellow. There we go. We got there. Whew, thank goodness. Got through them pretty quickly today. Only 15 so minutes. I guess the heat wasn't too distracting. But anyway, those were today. So let's we'll finish up there. That was Ohio's for July 29th. Hope y'all enjoyed that one. And of course, we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a bit cooler. All right. Have a good one.